Have you ever followed a surefire marketing tactic that completely flopped? I mean, you did everything they said to do, from posting consistently, tweaking your funnel, and even trying those so-called high-converting headline formulas. And when it didn't work, you were left wondering, is it me? Did I miss something? Why is this working for everyone else but not me? I'm here to tell you it wasn't because you didn't try hard enough. And it certainly wasn't because you're not smart enough or incapable of following the advice that was given. The truth is, the advice that you heard, even though it came from a well-known, respected marketing expert, wasn't meant for you. And I know that feeling all too well. Not just in business, but even in a more personal way. Because before I fully understood this marketing, I lived it in my health journey. Over the last several years, I've worked hard to prioritize my health. And even at one point, I lost over 100 pounds through sheer commitment and learning and consistency. That was a huge victory, but sadly, I wish I could say the story ended there. But it didn't. I started gaining some weight back. So I doubled down my efforts and I followed advice from some of the most recognized names in the health and wellness industry. After all, they had massive followings, best-selling books, and stories of successful clients. I thought if it worked for them, it should work for me. Except it didn't. Following a keto diet? That made me feel deprived, even though it's often positioned as the most healthiest option. Cardio several times a week? Instead of energizing me, it burned me out. And trust me, it wasn't for the lack of effort. I was following instructions and doing the work, but my body had other ideas. The moment I relaxed a bit, I gained some of the money back. Eventually, after a frustrating cycle of gains and losses, I realized something, that what works for one person may not work for another. You see, we all have different needs, different hormone profiles, different histories, and different goals. And generic advice, no matter how well-intentioned, can backfire when it ignores our individuality. And you know what? That exact same thing happens in business. If you're a small business owner, you've probably followed some version of proven marketing advice, like post every day on social media, run Facebook ads to a lead magnet, use sales funnels and email automations. Just pick a niche and start publishing content. Maybe you even hired someone who promised 10 leads a week, or offered a templated strategy they swore would work across the board. But despite your best effort, you're still not seeing results. Or worse, you're attracting the wrong clients, or you're reducing your rates. Or you're feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and confused, leaving you wondering, what am I doing wrong? I want you to know it's not that you are the problem. It's the fit of the strategy that you've been told to do. And this is where generic marketing advice fails the moment it ignores this. The most common reason small business owners get stuck is that they never fully define their brand positioning. Without that clarity, all marketing becomes trial and error. You're essentially guessing your way through business growth. And that's exhausting. Brand positioning is the foundation of everything that you do in your business, especially your marketing. It tells you who you are, what you uniquely offer, who you're best suited to serve, and why they should choose you over anyone else. When you have that brand positioning clarity, everything changes. Your marketing becomes simpler. Your messaging becomes sharper, and your clients become more aligned with your values, and your growth becomes steady and not sporadic. This is why templates and trends aren't working for you. Just like I had to stop eating like a 30-year-old fitness influencer with a different metabolism than I, and start eating in a way that actually nourished my body. You have to stop marketing like a big brand or someone in a completely different business model. You want to know what doesn't work for small service-based businesses? Copying what a 7-figure course creator is doing when you're providing one-on-one services. Using Canva templates that make you look like everyone else in your niche. Jumping on trends when your ideal clients are looking for consistency and trust. And 4 is relying on generic taglines that say nothing about your specific expertise. Those things aren't inherently bad. They just weren't built with you in mind. And just like the wrong workout can wear your body down, the wrong marketing strategy can wear your business down. Slowly, sneakily, and sometimes permanently. Do you want to know what actually works? Getting clarity before marketing. The game changer for me in my health journey was learning to listen to my body. So stop blindly following the crowd and start asking better questions. Like, what does my energy feel like after a meal? What kind of movement actually supports me? And what's realistic for my lifestyle and hormones and age? That same mindset applies to your business. Before you spend another dime on marketing, you need to get radically clear on your brand. Because until you do, nothing will feel quite right. You'll keep tweaking your messaging, signing up for more programs, attending more free webinars for extra insights, and hoping this next thing will be the one that finally works. But clarity doesn't come from guessing. It comes from strategy. So here's what I recommend. I've poured my 20 plus years of experience into a workbook that guides you step by step through this process. It's called the No More Wasted Marketing Workbook, a step-by-step blueprint to position you as the logical choice. Inside it, you'll walk through your brand's unique value, your ideal client, and how they actually make decisions. What makes you stand out in your space and your client promise, and creating a signature process that is all your own. No, it's not fluffy, it's not templated, but it does deliver strategic clarity designed for real business owners like you, who are tired of wasted time and getting hardly any results. And if you want my direct feedback or expert help bringing that clarity to life, I invite you to book a complimentary discovery call. We'll talk through what's working and what's not working, and whether the personalized support I offer is the right next step or the workbook might be best. Look, you deserve a business that feels aligned with your values and provides a steady income. Just like I needed to stop chasing someone else's version of health and start trusting my own path, you might need to stop chasing someone else's version of success. You're not here to become a copy of someone louder or flashier. You're here to build a business rooted in who you are, your values, your skills, and your unique transformation only you can offer. That kind of business doesn't just feel better, it works better, because clarity isn't just comforting, it's profitable. So until next time, I'm Susan Friesen, your small business brand positioning strategist, inviting you to stay clear, stay focused, and stand out.